Sometimes I get a little goofy and then I have to start over. So I'm starting over again. Kisses to all of you. Thank you so much for my super stickers from, the live chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit like right now. You don't have to like it, just hit in if you really hate it. When you get through, there's a down button you can push. But trust me, I know, because when I'm watching other people's channel, I'm like, oh God, what? Hit like. So, anyway, kisses to all of you. And guess who my subject is? Oh, hair. Hair moment. Listen, I know I've been switching up on y'all, and y'all probably think, like, what the heck? When is this girl gonna stop? Her looks. I'm done. This is gonna be here for maybe a couple of weeks, but you know how I'll do it to the side and twist it and have it up and do all those little silly things to it. So this is the texture and the look. Yeah, it's supposed to have more gold in the front. It's some weird stuff going on. It is, because I wanted this in the front, but who cares, right? Anyway, so I was in between. That's what you call in between. That's what I call it, in between. So when I'm in between, those are my in between looks. When I'm, going in between this hairstyle and stuff. So who cares, right? What else happened to me today? Oh my God. So we have some people paint. They got paint on my carpet. Moving on from that subject. Oh, Scobie. OMG. He's writing a book about Catherine. What would you have to say about the Queen? They will cut you. They will cut you, Obie Scobie. You might get $2 or $3 from that, but who is going to buy your book? Because no one's supporting your girl. Let me tell you something. She managed to alienate everyone. Her family on both sides. Her husband's family, her husband's country, a whole country. How do you sleep with yourself at night knowing that a whole country doesn't like you? I couldn't. I would be worried. And I don't think she's worried now. I think she's just doing what she's told, because WME has threatened to leave her if she don't act right. And I don't know, this stupid story about her being some A-lister one day is the most stupidest subject. She will never be a Gwyneth Paltrow. Don't even put her next to that. How? Why would WME would even fix their lips to put her next to her? She did her work. She got movie after movie after movie. She put her time in. She worked for that. Meghan married a prince. Ripped his life up. He ain't got no family. Listen to this. Harry ain't got no family. He ain't got no friends. He ain't got no wife. He over there in LA, hanging out at some hotel, and he could be at home in his castle. In that house that her, that house, the Frogmore Cottage, the one that she was frowning on, her and Oprah, for free. I don't believe she's worth no $200 million. I doubt that. Why is she working so hard? She's been working for 5 years on herself, and all of a sudden we're supposed to say, oh, there she is. First first of all, the name Duchess of Sussex should have got you an award by itself. But it didn't, because you didn't do it right. You used it, and you thought that just since it was just the name that people were just going to be bowing to you just because you're the Duchess of Sussex. You thought we were going to believe that car chase because you're just the Duchess of Sussex. I heard she's making a fool out of herself over there trying to make friends with people. I believe WME said, listen, you need to go make you some friends. And it's not so easy. Especially when you're using them. For her brand. What is she out partying? What do Meghan know anything about kicking it, hanging out, having a party? No. They party in California. I don't know what party she was going to. I'm just saying. Who's she trying to hang out with? Kim? It's desperate times. I'm so close. You guys let me know when you start feeling sorry for her. I haven't yet. I think I'm bracing myself for Harry's court, because even though nothing's gonna happen to Harry, he still doesn't want a stigma on him that you shouldn't be in the country because you lied. You don't want that. We're not gonna kick him out. I think it would be disrespectful if we did. Because his wife told him to write that in a book. Harry wasn't writing that before Meghan. He was in his castle. I heard he was dating someone else. Looked like he picked the wrong one, Harry. A lot of stories about the Queen passing and being in pain and hurting behind her grandson's decision, and how Meghan just kept plowing along with her board. I heard she had a diary, a whole diary, or found a diary, one of the two. It don't matter. She kept it. Let's see what else I got. Obi Scobie. I said, speaking of Obi Scobie, guess who's jealous? Guess who's jealous of Catherine? I would be. You know the Queen of Montecito, Duchess of Sussex, is over there. Just, it hurts seeing the future Queen of England in Jordan. Okay? Yep, she's being talked about over here. Yeah, because she's hanging out with the who's who's, Meghan. Not you. You're not hanging out with the who's who's. You gave that up. Who don't you? Guess Hollywood was worth it. Okay. Where is Tyler Perry and where is Oprah Winfrey? Oh my God! You know what? I didn't see myself laughing at her, but I do. I found myself laughing at her because she played it wrong, and now she's made a fool out of herself. A fool. She's an embarrassment. She is. She's an embarrassment. I'm not. Okay. Ask who you want to ask. I'm just saying it. She's an embarrassment. She has made a spectacle of herself and tried to declare war on the royal family. And couldn't back it up. Declare war and couldn't back it up. And all of a sudden, she's done. I love it. I love it. I love that this is this word on the street is, according to, is that they're not going to be making any more bashing stories about the royal family. They've decided that it's not good for their brand. I added that. What else would she stop? It wasn't for the money. It wasn't the money. And she sure didn't care about nobody's feelings. Who? The Queen's? Harry's? No, Harry, let's not do that. It would really, you know, if we came on TV and actually said, you know, that your family, you know, was racist, I think it's taking it too far. Nobody said that in the voice of reasoning. Nobody thought that would become their brand, the bash fest. I told you. That's her brand. Meghan's brand is bashing the royal family. That's it. That's what they came out with. That's what they started. That's what they ended with. Mm-hmm. No. Nobody said, don't say that, don't say that. Don't say that the royal family is racist. We ain't got no proof of that. I wasn't even in the room. No, I don't know what they said, Harry, but if I got a problem with them, I'll go and have that conversation with them, but I don't want to be talking about that on the Oprah show. What does she think she's going to be remembered for? Her tea? Oh, okay. I don't know why Oprah didn't see that. What is Meghan going to be remembered for? Okay. The car chase? It depends on who you ask. But she will be remembered for something, but it won't be anything about an influencer or a greatness or an award. Because if you think about it, everything was always about Meghan and getting there. How does it feel to be there, Meghan? You got this big award on this big night, got chased by the paparazzi. Now everybody's looking at you. We see that you got an award. Congratulations. Is that what you wanted? And for you, what did she think was going to happen? Here's the deal. I don't think you can put your stamp on something and then decide you don't want to put your stamp on it anymore. No, you have to come out and say you're not having a stamp on there. So we just assume that Oprah and Meghan are not friends anymore, or they are friends, or, you know, which is it? Because no one's saying anything about their friend. And I would think if I've heard some rumors about, Gail. She wants the story. Oh my God. Did you guys see, and I'm not going to diss it because I didn't watch it, but it didn't look good to me. And it was Oprah and Gail traveling or something like that. And it was like 3 days ago. And it had 85,000 views. I said, that ain't a lot of views. Wouldn't she have millions? She probably have it now. But I just didn't see it. First of all, it didn't look good. They were talking about their travels together and what they do together. And it was boring. Did I want to stay and watch it? Let me see. No, I got bored. Because Gail started talking about what she liked to do, and then Oprah started talking about what I like to read, and then she like, I like to go play. So, I said, okay, let me go, because they ain't talking about nothing. Okay, let me pause it and regroup. Okay, this isn't funny, but think about it. And I said this before, and nobody mentioned it. Meghan could easily be almost the queen. Look at this. Scary. That's a scary thought. Imagine her being queen. I think she would. I think you guys will have to overthrow. Yeah. You have to overthrow the kingdom at this point. She one of those. I just wrote that down. I just want to know what you think. No, seriously. Because it could happen. It could have. Her walking around with her arrogant tail in the UK like she built it from the ground up. Could you imagine her? I can. I can see her giving orders, barking orders from one state. It is somebody. Gensley, stop. Stop the narrative that anyone is over here would look like we would vote for anything coming from Montecito. Named the Duchess of Sussex. That is not happening. No, I don't care if they try, wish. Woo! I'm not worried. I'm just not. I just don't think people are going to be, people are going to be running to the polls voting for Meghan. I'm sorry. I know she wishes because she's always in competition with Kate, but I'm sorry. You were never ever going to be able to run up against that. She's in a class all by herself. But you will never be able to match. That's probably why she didn't want to walk next to you during that last walk. Because she realized that, this is a fake, phony piece of crap. That's what I would have thought. Talking about me in a book. And my baby. You don't know me. You don't know us. I let you in, and then here you go. Now all of a sudden you through? They don't care. They don't care what... I don't believe the royal family cares about what these two do. It's apparent when you saw them in Jordan. They just keep... Kate and William keep embarrassing them. Yeah, it's yeah. I watched this clip of William and Catherine. Woo! It was beautiful. They're winning. All of them. King Charles, he is running it. I don't care what. What's interesting is no one's talking about King Charles. They're not saying anything negative. He's doing great. He's letting Catherine lead. He's not threatened. Because he knows that's it. He knows. She's it. She is. And she gave him his moment. No tiara. Everything. She gave him his respect in everything. Because he was the star of the coronation. He was. It was awesome watching him go do that. It was beautiful. It was. It was really touching. You guys got a great country. It's awesome. No wonder you're pissed off at Harry. Let's see what else I got. So, here's the thing. Meghan will never be able to fix her reputation. Sorry. Okay. It's done. I said that, and I'm going to keep saying it because it's true. She will never be able to fix that because she's proven that she's not capable of being anything but what she has proven to be. Now she all of a sudden wants to let us know that she's done bashing the royal family. Why was that something we needed to know, Meghan? That you had began to do that? That you did set out to be this person that we say that you are? So you did plan it? With the books and the series and all of that, and you guys, the memoir, you're trying to do it again? For more money or for just to tell? Because you wasn't in there that long. Or maybe you didn't have no more content. I don't know. But for whatever reason why, it was just stupid. Because it led me to believe that you've been doing it all along. Like this was a plan. No one stops something that they're planning. You plan something, then you stop it. I'm stopping. You started it. I started it, But no, I didn't. I didn't say it was racist. I didn't say any of that stuff. And they said nothing about the docuseries since. Then here come Harry, bam, and hear her. Here, this is what happens. She takes him a meal so that the ghostwriter and him can finish the spare book. Who would support? Who would tell her husband to write that in a book? Seriously. She got a copy before it was published. Come on. They offered it. Charles them. They said, get away from here. I don't even think they did. They lied. No, they had a copy. They knew what was in that book. Meghan knew exactly what was in the book. She read it. She put her stamp on it. She approved it. She the one told him about the ghostwriter. She set it up. And then all of a sudden, it don't get the reception she thinks it's going to get. And she's through. She's blaming Harry. And he go, yeah. They know what happened over there. Yeah, we do too. A whole bunch of jibbery jabbery. And this the kicker. Gail keeping the story going. Let it go. We done found out. We done found out that Samantha is correct, that her sister is a liar. New York City. Stop. Receipts. But she's going to stop all of a sudden. You started this war. And now that you're going down by Titanic. I love that movie. I think I saw that like 1 billion times. I could say it in my sleep. He said, what did he say? He says, now that it's going down, I forgot. I'll come back. No. Let them know we're going down by the head. Something like that. Yeah, that's how quick she's going. No one trusts her. No one likes her. She doesn't have any family members. She doesn't have anyone but her mother. She doesn't have any friends because she's kicked all her friends, the D-listers first, to the curb. Then the A-listers said, ooh. And then, the family was, and then she has no countrymen over there in the UK. The Sussex, her home, the country, that she's using the Sussex name. There's no way I'll be using that. And they felt that way about me. Sussex wise. So it's okay for her to be called the Duchess of Sussex when the Sussexes don't like her. Ooh. It's some messy people over there at the Sussex squad. Someone gave me some hate mail the other day. I just deleted it. Means I'm saying something right. You act like you know her. I don't have to. She lets us know. I keep trying to tell them that I don't. She let me in. When she let me in, here it is. She told us the other day that she's done. And here goes Kinsley Schofield. She says, what do you think King Charles would think about that? The king. This is who Meghan was attacking, the king. But not just the king, the queen too. The queen invited them before she passed away. and they declined. Why? Mm-mm. Ooh, the Queen? Who would say no to the Queen? After all. But who want to reconcile? Well, nobody reconciling. No. Okay, America. If we're reconciling and the Queen invites Harry and Meghan to Sandringham right before she passes to visit her, and they decline, is that mending anything? Was that trying to be family and Meghan lying on the Oprah show talking about she wants a family because she never had one? Her kids and stuff. No, you don't treat people like that. You don't treat family like that. And if the Queen asks for something, I'm sure it's something extremely important, because she wouldn't have if she didn't think so. And you missed it. I heard she didn't get nothing in the will. Somebody didn't get something in the will. From the Queen. That's what I heard. Now, it could be a rumor, but that, ooh. But all of a sudden, she's an angel. I would have seen, but it just would scare y'all to death. It would. I was thinking of this song by Anita Baker, Angel. You're my angel. So pretty. Look it up. I may post it. But I don't know why I said that. Here's the deal. Let me pause it and see what else I got. I put, who was Meghan before Harry? No one knew. But I put that for a reason. I knew it. Okay, so I thought, who was she before Harry? She was what she was. She was whatever. No one knew until Harry came on the scene and made her popular. He did. And she went from bashing the royal family. Now she wanted to be a breakout star. Now she's ready to be a star. Now she's serious. She's done with that life. Okay. Hey, let's just, okay. WME, let's be done with that. I don't believe it either. I don't believe it. But okay. We're done with that. Let's just let the people know. Like she's some movie. Let's just let the people know that we're done with that, and we're not going to do that anymore. And we're just going to be behind the scenes and still not taking accountability. That's what I'm not hearing. It's funny because, okay, so the damage is done. The damage is done. And horribly done, and you still fighting with your sister. Your sister's still suing you. I'm just saying. She's done with this part of her life. No one's done with this. This will forever be. This wasn't a book. Yeah, people are still talking about Todger and Frozen, and yeah. More so now than ever. And now she wants to run and don't want to be next to Harry's brand. Harry is the only brand you have. She keeps forgetting that without him, she is nothing. And if she looks like she wants to leave him, she will be a nothing. No. He's her only friend, her only ally, her only... he's it. That's it. Even if y'all split apart, that's it. You're stuck. Because if she looks like she wants to leave Harry, it's just gonna keep going down in the toilet. So she can't. I would just, I would like to go out there and say I dare her to. Do it. You bold enough. You've been doing everything else. Just be you. Where's my cup? But no. Without Harry's muscle assistant, his princehood, she's nothing. Because here's the deal. If Harry can get his princehood back, which will be a minute, then people may want to see her again. But no one wants to see her, so there's no brand. There's no reputation. There will just be crickets. For a very, very long time. There's nothing there. So that's why it was extremely important that she got on the plane and went over there to the coronation and took them kids to see their grandfather. Yeah. How long they been PRing it? She has failed, and I would have fired her a long time ago. I'm not working with you. Not after you in New York City did. No, I'm done. No, there's no coming back because she's not listening. She's not doing anything. It's all about Meghan. Nobody wants to see Meghan, though. They do want to see the prince. They do. Yep. Watch. All eyes on Harry. He better go through the back door this week. Yep. Because he's a prince. She think they're looking at her. She know they're not. That's why she's trying to get her own brand. But you messed that up. You had plenty of time. While you were playing trickery and trying to get somebody to stay in Montecito and should have just waited. And it would have looked better because it would have been 5 years. And then you did try. I would have said, well, shoot. She tried. She was there 5 years. You got to give it to her. No. One. Pregnant most of the time. I'm ready. I didn't have the baby here. I'm ready to go. I didn't got my figure back. It's time. It's time for Hollywood. And then Hollywood. No, they went to Canada for a second. For some stupid reason. They were waiting on security stuff. When is this some security? Meghan acted like someone was running after her. And she needed to be saved. And that's not true. They opened up their hearts and homes to Meghan. Everyone in the UK. Everyone saw it. Flowers. They were giving her flowers. They were out there in the streets just waiting for her to come out to see what she was going to have on. Adoring her. She just... No. It blows my mind that she didn't think that this was going to be like it was going to be okay that you talk about the Queen. Didn't Harry warn you? Harry. But you wouldn't even think a woman like Meghan, the most influential woman in the world, how can you go from being one of the most narcissistic women? She was in there with Trump. Some other folks, from all the way down to influential and the award of, she was, we don't care. We don't care about no award. Not when you ain't earned it. No. No. Who she did bring attention to was the Married with Children. What's her name? Can't believe it, but oh God, she's wonderful. What a beautiful actress, and she's so humble and sweet. And you guys, you know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna look it up. I know it's like Applegate. I can't look it up, and it's taking too long. And sorry. Well, listen. Hey, oh, there it is. Christina Applegate. That's, I put who's winning. Catherine's winning. Wow. The Catherines are winning. The Wills are winning. They ain't got to worry about nothing. They just go to their castle, get in, go, meet wonderful people, let the people love them, and continue to just do. And then go to fancy, fun parties, get recognized, and all this other stuff. And I heard that they got us a deal with YouTube, $95 million deal. You go. That's what I'm talking about. But look how they're making their money. Clean. Clean. And that's my thing. If Meghan and Harry had came over here and act right and then the bashing thing on that Oprah thing, it wouldn't have been like this. She would be branding it. She should have been branding it before. I even said it. I said, oh, okay. Because I know I stopped being a fan after she was Mexit. I said, I'm done. And then, and I'm sure she lost some fans then, but she still could have an opportunity to, regroup in America. To brand. She had a moment to show us that, okay, maybe we were, wrong. Maybe, maybe she was what the racist thing through. Everybody know the royal family ain't racist. It's not. But listen, again, my husband is white and I'm black, and every family has different things. But all in all, we still ain't nobody on TV talking crazy like that and saying nasty things like that about people that they love. Supposedly. I'm just saying. Coming to an end. And I'm gonna God, I know I waited to the end, but this is just gonna be a chat. Because I know I'm all over the place. This is just me and my thoughts. And that's what I'm gonna put, my thoughts about the current events. At the end of this, I'm disappointed in them too because of the Queen's friend and how she was disappointed in Harry and Meghan because they hurt her. They were hurting the Queen. Disappointed after just, she probably wanted to tell him to, take care of your dad. He needs you or something like that. And I love you guys and whatever, but Meghan didn't let him have that moment. Yeah, okay, so apparently, because according to everything that I've seen, that Harry and his grandmother was closer than him and William. William and Harry wasn't even as close as him and his grandmother. He loved her and he was very careful on what he said, but he was still hurting her. He was still on TV talking about she was racist. So, and then, what hurt me, I think, was recently when I found out that the letter leaked, the leak of the letter, and that Meghan them leaked, and then she comes out and she said, this is what killed me, keeps killing me about her, is that she said she doesn't want to talk about something that happened, that she did 2 years ago, that happened 4 years before that. Really? You don't want to talk about it? Then why did you open your mouth about it at all in the beginning in the first place? If you never wanted to talk about it, then why say it in the first place? If it wasn't something that you needed to talk about, then why did you talk about it? That you said that your baby wasn't going to get titles and it was in tandem with his skin color because they wasn't sure about it. Paraphrasing, but pretty much they were racist because they were concerned about his skin color and you wasn't going to get the titles. TMZ and Page 6 needs to do a review. No, that's what you said. But then all of a sudden now you want to distance yourself from something that happened to you and your truth. That will never go away. That's going to stick with you like glue. Ooh, yes, it's there. And then, but if you didn't want to talk about it, then why did you say it in the first place? And why did you say it on the Oprah show? And since you said it, I have another question. Why didn't you have this conversation with the people that said it before you married Harry? If it was even, if it was even before you guys had got married, if it was such a big issue to you. So it couldn't have been a big issue to you if you didn't feel like you needed to have a conversation about it until you got on the Oprah show. Huh? But then all of a sudden, a couple of weeks later, during coordination time, what's a quinky dinky? There's a letter. Come on. What a quinky dinky. There's a letter. Oh, from Meghan, talking about unconscious bias. Don't nobody care? No, you said it. Racist. Until you walk that back. That's what we think you said. That's what we believe. That's what you said. And so, with that said, with the letter and all that, and she doesn't want to talk about something that happened 2 years ago, that happened 4 years ago. You should have never brought up any of that happened any of the time. Because it was all fabricated and exaggerated, just like the New York City car chase that never happened. The NYPD it's everywhere. The NYPD said that Harry and Meghan is not turning over any evidence showing that they were in a 2-hour car chase, which means the case is now closed. Because why? First of all, I don't understand NYPD. Just fix this for me. Why is it closed just because they said it was closed? Because they didn't have any footage? Or is this the final? They didn't have any real footage and it really didn't happen? Okay, so according to the NYPD, Harry and Meghan didn't turn over the footage that they were doing in the taxi because there wasn't any. And so now the case is closed because it didn't exist. Okay, guys, that's it. Listen, have a wonderful night. Sorry if I kept you too long. Kisses to you. Don't forget to hit like.